let's just jump right into all of the questions because there is a lot to answer. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This video today is going to be a life update Q&A. There's a lot to go over, a lot of questions to answer, so sit back and get comfortable. Let's just jump right into all of the questions because there is a lot to answer. First question, if you guys are new, I know that I get a lot of new subscribers from time to time, so I'll answer the most basic and obvious questions first. Do I live alone or still with my family? Yes, I still live with my family, even at my age, for obvious reasons. More to come on that soon. Next question. What is your favorite breakfast food? Probably my favorite breakfast food would need to be, I don't know, like eggs or cereal or something like that. Eggs are just full of protein and they're just really filling. Eggs and toast is definitely a go-to breakfast. Or even oatmeal. I actually just had a bowl of oatmeal as well. So I love oatmeal with some fruit in it, bananas, strawberries. Do you see yourself living alone in the future? To answer this question fully and honestly, I hope to. Hopefully in the next few years. Currently, due to our situation that we've had a few years ago and due to the pandemic still going on, it's not going to happen as right away as I would like it to, and just, it's just not, to me, it's not safe right now to do that. So it'll hopefully happen in the next few years. Next question. How do you keep up with daily life doing daily vlogs and personal channel videos? That is actually a really, really good question. So basically, how do I keep up with life in both channels? I balance and divide my time with each channel and each part of content evenly, if you want to say. So since I do daily vlogs, I put more time into that during the week. And then on days that I'm not filming a vlog, I will go ahead and plan out personal channel videos, like do what I eat in a day, or a morning routine, or a workout routine, or something of that nature. Something pretty much along those lines of when I'm not filming vlogs, I put more time into personal channel content on days that I don't film vlogs. Next question, what is your favorite color? Here's your answer. My favorite color is pink. I absolutely love pink. It's been a favorite color of mine since I was pretty young. I just have that girly girl style still. Even though my style is different and my personality is starting to come out a bit differently due to my haircut and things like that, I still have that beauty and girly girl type of side still. Next question. Let's see, I'm trying to think of any good ones. I didn't take any screenshots this time, so I'm trying to think. Do you see yourself living with any pets in the future? That's a good question. I absolutely love animals. Cats, dogs, rabbits. I've been around almost every animal you can think of. But to answer the question, I hopefully, when I live on my own, when the time comes to live on my own, I hopefully do see myself having a dog because I absolutely love animals, as I've said. But I think a dog would be good for my comfort level. I think a dog would just be really beneficial for my needs and my emotional needs, my physical needs, things like that. So maybe like a service dog when the time comes in the future is right. Next question. How do you keep up with eating healthy and, balancing your diet and lifestyle? Excellent question. Pretty much, I just take it day by day, to be honest. I'm not on any specific diet or specific workout plan or anything like that. I've always been pretty thin. If you hear that, my heat just kicked on. Because, you guys, today is April 22nd, and it is freezing outside. It's supposed to be, I think, windy all day. It's only like 35 degrees outside. But anyways, that was off topic, on a tangent. But back to the question, how do I keep healthy and juggling diet and things like that? So pretty much basically what I do is I listen to my body a lot more now. I drink a ton of water. This is about a 20-ounce cup. I drink about 4 of these a day. And on top of that, I treat myself every once in a while, when it comes to holidays, or maybe when you have that craving for something sweet or something salty like takeout or whatever. I let myself enjoy it and don't really be so strict. And with rare occurrences, it's not really treatable unless you take the proper precautions. Speaking of like wearing braces, which I'm not wearing braces anymore, and in this meaning, I mean leg braces, so AFOs or orthotics as they call them. I was actually supposed to continue to wear them, but I stopped wearing them when I was like 12 or 13. There is a story that goes along with that, though. But to answer the question, yes, I do have a middle name. All 4 of us girls have middle names. My middle name is Anne, spelled A-N-N-E. I'll pop something here on the screen. Next question. What is my go-to takeout food or like guilty pleasure when it comes to sweets? That's a good question. Usually if we're ordering out, one of the foods that I like is like pizza or Mexican. But like I said before, I pretty much I take it day by day, and if I want something sweet, I don't deprive myself of sugar. I'm very particular about how much I eat and what days I eat it, if that makes sense. I gotta take a water break. Next question. Good question. What made you want to start YouTube? I've talked about this question also in a couple of videos, I believe, on here as well. If you guys did not know, I write poetry, which I still do. If you guys are curious and you guys are longtime followers, yes, I still do write poetry, but it's kind of been on the back burner because I'm into vlogs. But I do vlogs just as a hobby, and I posted 1 or 2 videos back when I started on October 18th of 2017, and it'll be 4 years this year. I posted 1 or 2 videos just to try it out, and I actually got a lot of feedback, a lot of views then. And so I said, let me give it a try for a couple months and see where it takes me. And so far, it's taken off pretty good, pretty well. Going on 4 years, I would not change anything. Even, the dislikes, the getting not really a lot of views on certain videos. I still enjoy what I do, and I've definitely learned from watching other YouTubers that this takes time to get where you want to be. It takes time to strive for really what you want. You gotta work hard. You gotta put in the hard work. You gotta put in the dedication, the discipline, the commitment. Especially commitment and dedication are like the top 2 that I would recommend to anybody that's trying to do this. You gotta be committed and you gotta be dedicated. Another great question. Has anybody in your family or even yourself been vaccinated yet? Yes, ma'am or sir. That is a very good question. We all were recently vaccinated. My mom and I were recently vaccinated this month, actually. All 3 of us in this house have been fully vaccinated. My sister was vaccinated back in like January or February, and since it takes so long to get a spot, that is what took the longest for my mom and I to get the vaccines. It took forever to get a spot, to find a place that is accepting to do the vaccines, but we ended up doing it at the Washington Armory that is in the Albany area, and it only took about a month. Oh, here's a good one. How do you budget and how do you save money? That's a good question. So, a lot of the time, when I get paid, my mom pays me if you guys are new. Due to the pandemic, I had to stop working at the hospital down the street from here. I used to be a kind of like an office clerk person for the hospital down the street, and I absolutely loved it. I worked there for about a year. However, since the pandemic started, I had to stop, and now I work from home, and all the chores that I do, such as cleaning or taking out the trash, or like I said, cleaning, taking out the trash, I get paid for doing those. So my mom pays me once a month, every month, about, I'm not going to actually give out the amount, just, personal finances and reasons. What I can say is I get paid enough to get by with how I'm working right now and how I spend my money. And honestly, how honestly I spend my money is I play it out every single month. Considering I have to do my haircuts, I get that every 2 months. I have to get my hair cut at least every 2 months, otherwise it grows out and goes crazy. I recently got it cut this past weekend, and it's already starting to kind of grow back. My hair grows really, really, really fast. Pretty much how I do it is when I get paid for the month, I save aside that money for the haircut going into the next month, or however it goes at the time I get paid, but I save aside that money or I do mobile deposit and just keep my money safe. I think that is going to be all the questions that I answer in this Q&A. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I hope that I answered all your questions.